Your intro is on.
Time to open up the playbook. I don't really think I'm gonna like this episode of the playbook. But, Nathan, do you have any problems with motivation in your life?
Nope, I don't think so.
Well, if you do, this soccer player, who's also the goalie for our Northeast men's.
Guy, I think you're the source of where my lack of motivation comes from.
Hey now, this is my introduction, okay? Let me continue. But we got to interview the goalie for our Northeast about motivation. Here's him with that.
Hello, I'm Victoria Williams. I'm here with Mathias, our Northeast soccer goalkeeper. Mathias, what makes you such a motivator for everybody else?
I think it's a big part because obviously we play for 90 minutes and I need to make sure all the guys are always switched on so we can make sure I have to do as little as possible.
What made you want to become a goalkeeper?
The main part for me was I played football for most of my life, so it was when I was younger I didn't really enjoy running as much, and I was a big guy, so it made sense to put me into the goal, and ever since I've stuck with it and I liked it.
How are you liking it now?
It's really nice, and especially coming here to Northeast, it's a big change from back home, but I've really enjoyed it.
Alright, well, since you're such a big motivator, do you think you could help me out?
Of course, I would enjoy that, yep. Finish it, come on, you got this! Let's get this test done. You know how to do it. Come on, you got it. Let's get it done. No. You don't want to go here. You're gonna get fat. Eat healthy. You can't go here, no. Go eat some lettuce. They're the same thing. Come on. Make a choice. They're all really nice, but you have to pick one. Come on, we don't have time for this. You have to go do homework. Come on. Yes, perfect choice. What are you doing? There's no time to rest. We can't do it. You have class, you have homework, you have something to do. Come on. You can't be sitting here.
Sound pretty good. Basically just chill out on campus and do that for classes.
No. Don't give him your phone number. No, you can do a lot better. No. This is not the right guy for you. No. Wait, hey, come on! You need to answer these girls. You can't just walk past, you need to help each other. What do they ask?
Thank you.
Perfect. Come on, nice and easy. Let's get it straightened out and put in there. You know how to do it. Yes, exactly. Good. Perfect. Get it straightened out and then you're good. Come on, you know how to do it. You've done this a million times before. Nice and easy. Try again. Exactly. Good job. Come on. This is in the second one. You got this. This is all you. Perfect. No. Can't you read? Look, it says danger. We can't have you walking here. You've got a lot bigger and better things to do. We can't have you getting hurt. Come on, walk away.
This was a bad idea.
No, where are you going? Stop! We got so much more to do! You're not finished yet!
No.
Come back!
I hope you're motivated now.
Oh yeah, I hope so.
Now let's take a deep dive into a little preview of the girls basketball team. So now let's catch up with Coach Svehla.
Well, we're still a couple weeks away. We open up November 4 with our first game. So we just really started implementing our schemes and our strategies and things like that. And we don't return a lot of players. We've got 4 returners. 2 of them started for us last year, so we have a little bit of experience with that. And really been a good group. Girls are working hard. We've had a couple of minor injuries, so trying to work through some of those things and get everybody healthy. But yeah, it's way too early to make any predictions. What's the season outlook? But, so far I like what we're doing, and just trying to get better every day. I think there's a lot of growth conditioning-wise, strength-wise. We're lifting weights, we're running. And particularly in the preseason, now we get into practices, you're still moving. Basketball is an up and down game. So you see that, and then it's just teaching them the concepts that we are trying to put an emphasis on that maybe is different than how they played in high school or what their coaches talked about. So there's a lot of ways. There's only one way to rebound the ball, and that's go and get it. But offensively, there's a lot of different ways you can play. And so what we're doing might be different than everybody else. It might be different than what they're accustomed to. Some of it will be the same. So that you just see them learning the game maybe, and their IQ grows as well. So that's that's always a positive thing to see and get them to understand how we want to play, and then you see growth on that every day too. So execution, the first couple of days when you're putting in offense, it's not anywhere near what you want it to be. But as you get into a few more practices, okay, now this is cleaning up. It's starting to look like what we want it to look like. So you see a lot of growth, and just got to keep going day by day. But you're right. There's always players that, you think, I think she's an okay shooter. And then you start seeing, she's a better shooter than I thought. And sometimes it depends on the day. So you're going to have the ups and downs. The season's longer than high school, so it's a grind. So you just want your team to kind of understand that there's a long haul in front of us, and just focus on the day at hand. Well, I guess sometimes the hardest thing sometimes is off the court, being away from mom and dad, being away from home, sleeping in the same dorm room with somebody that you don't know. So you have a lot of things going on. There's, adjusting to the classes. Maybe your instruction's different than what it was in high school. And then the basketball part, like I said, of learning your teammates. You didn't grow up with these kids. Back in your high school, you probably played since you were in the third grade with these same girls. But now you get to college, trying to learn names, you're trying to learn personalities. And all of those adjustments, I think, are fun for many and can be challenging for others. Not really. I think in junior college, teams are so different every year because they lose so many key players. Obviously, we've got some very, very good teams in our league. Kirkwood Community Colleges, the reigning national champs, and they're in our conference, and they pose, a big challenge to anybody that's going to play them. But we've got other teams in there that are really good. So I wouldn't say there's any one team. And I guess right now our first game, we're not even talking about that opponent at this point. We're just trying to get ourselves going in the right direction, and getting things implemented and getting to know each other. A lot of these girls are new, so they're still trying to figure out how one another plays and moves. And as coaches, we're trying to really still figure out what's the best way for us to play with this particular group. So some days look like we're going to go this way, and all of a sudden we decide, maybe this team can press. Let's start adding this, and just kind of the building blocks. And so right now, opponents, they're kind of far from our mind right now. It's just getting ourselves in shape, getting ourselves comfortable with what we're.
Oh, sorry, I had to hit the Jacob Martin like he did in our next video, as you will see. I had the privilege of going and filming some highlights of our men's hoopla last night. Let's go right into that.
I created. I guess
Come on
the
now.
only way to recover from that is probably like a minute of commercials. So we'll get into that.
Yeah, but next Thursday, I don't know if that's gonna be able to work, because he said he had a girlfriend, but he was talking to me.
JC Michelle from Hawks Life.
Yeah.
When's the new still coming out?
Next week. Okay.
No way.
Okay.
Okay, you're my biggest inspiration.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to calm down a little bit.
Guys,
No.
it's JC and Michelle from Hawks Live.
Oh my God, fans. But
Holy frick.
thank you for
I didn't know
supporting.
you're real.
Me too. But thank you so
Holy
much.
frick.
Make sure you like our video. Yeah, thanks for
I
watching.
liked all of them. Could you believe it? They're real. Who'd have thunk it?
In Nebraska, there can be harsh winters and some good winters, but when it comes to taking care of greens in the off-season, there are many different ways to do it. So let's see how Jim Blecka from Kirkman's Lakeview Golf Course keeps care of his greens in the off-season.
Golf courses around the world have many different ways to manage their greens during the off-season. Here in Nebraska, we sometimes have harsh winters, and it can be difficult to keep the greens alive. Let's hear from greenskeeper Jim Blecka from Kirkman's Lakeview Golf Course and learn how he keeps his greens alive during the winter.
The first thing is if the weather has been cold and is going to continue to be cold and there's no snow, we try to keep people off the greens, even though there's weather that permits golf. But the more you get on the greens when it's cold and frozen, it will definitely damage the greens and set them back in the spring. Another thing we've done here in the past, and we'll probably end up doing this year, is if we have no moisture over the next 2-3 months, about the end of December, we're going to start putting water on the greens in the back of a pickup with a 400-gallon tank and just start watering them and keeping them moist over the winter time. We pretty much try to keep our greens healthy year round, and by going into the off season with healthy greens, you really set yourself up for success. Making sure that you get chemicals and fungicide and fertilizer on towards the end of the year, as well as spiking the greens, which loosens the soil, allows the roots to get good deep roots before wintertime gets there.
All greenskeepers have their own way of taking care of their greens, but what is the biggest mistake keepers make when taking care of the greens in the off-season?
Probably stopping too early in the fall with their regular maintenance of their greens, as far as not putting enough fertilizer on it or not giving it that last shot of fungicide, which keeps it clean. And then during the winter, if you go into the winter and you shut your irrigation off too early and your greens start to dry out and you cannot get water on the greens during the winter where it's cold, you'll end up with a lot of winter kill.
But what is the biggest misunderstanding people have with taking care of greens, and what do you think it takes to take care of a green during the off-season?
The biggest misunderstanding they have is it's December, it's 40 degrees outside, 45 degrees outside, even though it's been frozen for the last 3 or 4 days before that, and they want to go on and walk on the greens and hit on the greens and leave divots on the greens, which will leave a mark until next spring. And it's also, when the greens are frozen and people walk on them, it's will damage the grass. So we try to here, if we have a cold winter and it's getting cold, we will put a flag out in front of the greens and have temporary greens, and that keeps them healthy.
Probably water it, possibly seed it every single year if it needs to from the winter kill, and throw some fertilizer on it.
There are many different ways to take care of the greens in the off-season, but now you know what Jim does during the off-season activities.
Welcome back. This segment is called our NFL picks, where each week we pick which NFL teams we think are going to win in each of the matchups. Last week, Guy and I tied for a loss. We had 10 guesses right, and Dalton had 12. So this week was a really close one. Sometimes it's like 5 or 6 losses.
I'm finally not undefeated anymore.
Yeah, this is guys' first or second loss, I think, and this is my first like tied loss. So I'm getting.
All right, let's get into it.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
Let's get into it. Thursday night game. Vikings and Rams. Big matchup.
I'll take Vikings for 7.
Yeah. I'll take Vikings too.
Never mind. I'll take Rams.
What in the world?
I'm just kidding. I'm Vikings. I just don't want to go with same as guy.
Yeah. Ravens, Browns. I'm gonna
Ravens.
take the
Ravens.
What do you take?
Ravens.
My bad.
I
Next
think
we
this
got-
one's simple too.
Yeah, Titans and Lions.
Titans, Lions. Give me Detroit. That's P.R.D.
Yeah, give me Lions. Lions are doing really good this year.
Are you gonna take the underdog guy?
Yeah, I'll take the underdog just amount of it's the same as.
Next we got Colts and the Houston Texans.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Houston.
I'll take the Colts.
Yeah, I'll take Colts.
Both, fun fact, both teams have beat the Bears.
They beat the Bears?
Yep.
Well, the Bears are absolutely
Bears
terrible,
suck.
so.
The Bears are awful, so
Packers,
That's nothing.
Jags. Give me Green Bay.
give me Jags.
Green Bay. I hate Packers till the day I die, but
Oh, I was so confused.
but
Give me Green Bay. I hate the Packers, but
but,
Guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
all right, we got Cards Dolphins.
I'm gonna take the Cards.
I'm gonna take the Dolphins. Is Tua healthy yet? No.
Tua's going back.
Questionable.
He's not wearing a Guardian cap,
Yeah.
which is
Smart
kind of
choice.
stupid. Why?
Guardian Cap's like dumb.
Okay.
Are you taking?
Well, Tua's
I'm taking
brain.
Miami.
Tua's brain is half jelly, so he should probably wear a Guardian cap.
Jets, Pats.
Ooh, this is gonna be a good
Give
game.
me the Jets.
I like he just automatically gave me the Dolphins.
Wait, did you say Arizona?
I didn't even say it, but I guess I'll take them.
Give me the Pats.
Pats.
Yeah, give me Jets.
Ooh.
Different across the board.
I think it's gonna be a good game though.
I do too.
Yeah.
Two terrible teams.
Give me Baker Mayfield.
I'm taking Atlanta.
Yeah, I'll take Bake.
You're taking Tampa
Big
Bay?
May.
Yep.
Big May. We big May fans over here.
Eagles, Bengals. I'm taking the Cincinnati Bengals.
Of course you are. Taking the Eagles fly, Eagles
Yeah,
fly.
I'll take Eagles too. I love the Bengals.
Whoa!
This is my first. I think this is my first game going against them.
Probably. Yeah, Bengals are 1, 2, 3 of their last 4 though, so. Alright.
All right, Saints Chargers.
I'm going.
Chargers.
Yeah, give me Chargers.
I'm going to bias decision on this. I'm going Chargers just because.
Alright.
Nah.
Bills, Seahawks. I'm
Bills.
gonna go Buffalo.
But,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
gonna go Bills. Bills across the board.
Yeah. Let's do that.
And then we got Bears, Washington.
I'm taking Washington.
Obviously,
Bears.
Washington.
Bears.
Washington.
Bear down, Chicago Bears.
Hey, give Guy Washington.
No.
I feel bad for him.
Because the Bears are gonna lose and he's gonna be out one.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's gotten to the point
I'm
where I feel
taking
bad
Bo
for him.
next year with the Broncos over the Panthers.
I said Panthers doing do the upset.
Give me Denver.
Oops. Alright. Chiefs, Raiders. I think this is where the Chiefs get their first loss.
Ooh,
The
really?
Raiders always play them tough.
Just give me Casey.
Isn't that a
Yeah, it
rivalry?
is.
It is. I don't want Guy to win this one, but I want Raiders. Give me Raiders. Just. And I don't.
Alright.
They got to pay the refs too. So.
Niners,
San
Cardinals.
Fran.
I'm also gonna take San Fran.
Yeah, give me San Francisco. Honestly, I don't know.
Alright, last one, Giants, Steelers. I think this one is easy. We'll take Steelers
Yeah,
across the
give me
board.
Steelers.
Wrap it up. Alright, so these are our picks for the week, so we're gonna take a quick break and be right back.
Just give us
open the playbook.
Welcome back. And since I took the win this week in the NFL picks, Guy and Nathan get the pleasure of telling each other dad jokes and seeing who gets the win in this. So they're gonna put water in their mouth, and if somebody loses or spits it out, then they lose, obviously. So they're gonna tell 5 jokes each, and whoever laughs the most loses. So take it away, fellas.
Okay, good looking, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You can go first.
Gentlemen, okay. Do you want me to drink the water? Or,
No, I'll drink the water. You can tell first.
okay.
Hold on.
Just spit it on Guy.
So, yesterday, I went to the zoo and saw a baguette in a cage. It was bred in captivity. Really weird. Oh.
That was horrible. All right, drink up. I had a date last night. It was perfect. Tomorrow, I'll try grapes.
That was horrible.
Hold on.
Hold up, yeah, let me give my phone. There we go. So, why you never see elephants hiding in a tree? Because they're really good at it. Come on, do it. You know you want to.
That was horrible.
Dang.
All right, come on. You gotta get one. All right. This one's gonna get you. Why did the Mexican take anxiety pills? For Hispanic attacks.
My bad. That was a good one. He's got 1 point.
Nathan with the 1-0 lead.
Going with your last name here. What do you call it when you cross a centipede with a parrot? A walkie-talkie.
What?
That's it. I took a poll recently. I found that 100% of the people in the tent were mad.
I'm so bad.
Did you even understand it?
No.
Never mind.
Okay. How do you keep a bull from charging? You take away its credit card.
What?
Bruh.
Yours are so unfunny that they're almost funny. All right, this one's kind of a difficult one to understand, so make sure you get your thinking cap on. What's the difference between a piano, a tuna, and a bottle of glue? You heard this one? You can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tune.
That was an unfair advantage right there. Here's another bad one.
Because they're coming back.
You have water in? Get your water in! Let's go!
How many do you have left?
I have one more left, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay.
How do you catch a whole school of fish? How do you catch a whole school of fish? With bookworms!
What?
With bookworms. Let's do it. And do you have one more?
Yep, I got one more. What did the blanket say when he fell off the bed? Oh, sheet.
That was really funny. I don't think you want me to.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah. But
That was our.
All right, so that was the dad joke segment. I got a dad joke for you guys.
Oh, great.
Right here. If you drive a Subaru in reverse, what are you? You are a bus. I thought it was good, but
That's so funny.
we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be back to wrap up this episode of the Playbook.
Really starting to like this episode of the Playbook.
Yeah, this episode was pretty good. So we had some pretty fun content this week. So without further ado, let's close the Playbook.